My name is Michael Hidalgo, and I'm a patient of Orly's, or actually a client of Orly's, and I've just had my first past life regression, and it was a very unique and very rewarding experience. I found out that I was a cabinet maker in Nantucket, Massachusetts, back in the 1920s. And I also found out that a lot of my family members and friends of this life were there with me, and that was very interesting, very fascinating. Many of my friends and neighbors in that area, for example, two of my neighbors' sons, I remember very clearly, were killed in the Battle of Iwo Jima during the Second World War. My sons, I had three sons myself. In this life I have no sons. And my wife and other friends were also present there, but she wasn't my wife then, of course. Another person that I know, another friend in this life, was my wife in that life. It turns out that my second son in my past life, his name was Abel, is my father in this lifetime. My wife at this lifetime was a friend of mine's wife in another lifetime, and she was married to a friend of mine in this lifetime. His name was Josh. It turns out that my cousin, my younger cousin in this life, was my mother in that past life. Very unique things like that. Things you don't expect. I knew names about people that died. The two boys that died during the Second World War are two friends of mine in this life. Guys that I work with, two federal agents, as a matter of fact. I'm a federal agent, so we work together at times. And we're friends. And those are the two boys that died that belonged to my... As a matter of fact, they were the sons of my aunt in this life. So she lost two sons, and in this life she has three girls and one boy, so I don't think she wanted to go through that again. I saw myself as an old man of 76, having heart problems, bedridden. I believe I saw myself during my last days or my last hours. My wife was with me by my side as I died. After I died, I could see myself out of my body looking down at myself, and when that happened, there was no more pain, no more fear. It's a very peaceful experience. Something that I never knew what it could be like, but it was something that has given me a lot better outlook on death and life. And it makes you feel better about moving on, and you always come back in one sort of another, so just everybody that plays with you in one life is very likely to be with you in other lifetimes. And it was a very great feeling of peace that I found when I went there to that place. A lot of detail that I found, where I lived, the address of the place where I lived in Nantucket, the car that I drove, the license plate number of the car, things like that. And that was very unique. I had never done this before. I always wanted to do it, and with Orly's help, it was really a fascinating experience, and something that I would really recommend to everyone to do it, because I believe that it will enrich your life. Any problems that you may have in this life may be related to a past life, and with Orly's help, you can correct that.